Hello again, ladies and gents, and welcome back. Today, I've made an executive decision to stop ramming my head against the wall, aka playing Overwatch, and decided it would be probably a great time to make a list of things that I want to see from Borderlands 4. As you can see by the gameplay on screen, I've been playing Borderlands 3 a bit lately, and I've only seen a handful of YouTubers talk about things I want to see from Borderlands 4 so far, so hopefully I'm early enough to the bandwagon to get a good seat. Also, like, sub, all that jazz. Make sure you watch to the end, because I actually have my own things that I want to see from this new entry. I'm not just going to be regurgitating what other people have already said, although there may be some overlap. Number one, good performance. Obviously, this one goes without saying. Borderlands 3 looks great, but it runs like hot ass. I've been playing this for I think 50 hours already, and I've already crashed 15 times. The game runs like a Nintendo Switch game on my cousin's PC, despite him having a 1080, which isn't state-of-the-art or anything, but it should be able to run this just fine. He can run the most recent COD game and Minecraft at 120 FPS, but this game rarely gets anywhere over 40. And switching to DirectX 12 just makes it worse. So either he didn't install that bitch right, or Gearbox needs to lock in and let us turn down the settings. Wow, motion blur. Oh wow, the water is so realistic. I don't fucking care. I'm here to play the game. And I can't play the game if a barrel exploding causes my frames to drop to 0. Number 2, better movement. BL3 movement is basically just old COD movement, which makes sense, based on the time it was released. But nowadays we have access to newer movement techniques, and along with games like Apex and the Finals. That being said, if we don't get some Vault Hunter based around advanced movement, that would be disappointing. They can literally copy all of Octane's abilities word for word, bar for bar, make them Russian or something, and that would be enough to satisfy me. The children yearn to go fast, Gearbox. Higher legendary rarity. Legendaries pop out of corpses more than 26-year-old super seniors pop out to fraternity parties to flirt with college girls even though they graduated 2 years ago. That is to say, way too often. Changing the values in the next game to have similar rarities to Borderlands 2 would be much appreciated. Number 4, the ability to harvest sights from guns and reuse them on other guns. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten a great gun in Borderlands, and the only thing that kills my excitement about the weapon is the god-awful iron sight. Borderlands 2 was the type of game to give you a pistol crafted by God himself with a fuck-ass sniper scope attached to the top for some reason. Borderlands 3 optics are much better, clearer, and more common to get than in the previous games, which is great. But at the same time, I still think it would be cool if players could salvage sights from guns that they sell to keep and use on other guns. Imagine if you get a god-tier AR, but for some reason it has no sight. Even if it has high accuracy, you'll always have a giant fuck-off rectangle in the middle of your screen. But if I pick up a pistol from a fallen enemy and sell that pistol, I'll be able to take the sight to the Marcus munitions machine and slap it on my AR. That would be amazing and give the garbage tier weapons that drop from your average Skag or Spider Ant a possible use, rather than just being extra money in your pocket. Number 5, the ability to use Vault Hunters from previous games. I don't care if every single one of their abilities are just copy and paste from their old versions. I don't care if they're all at the bottom of the tier list because these new characters are just way better. Hyperion has all of their DNA on file. So even if some of the Vault Hunters are dead, playing as them wouldn't technically break canon. I don't know. I haven't played the pre-sequel. I haven't played Tales from the Borderlands. So I might be wrong about that. But I just want my Mechromancer back, man. Maybe you wouldn't be able to use the Vault Hunters during your first playthrough, but on repeat playthroughs, having the ability to choose from every Vault Hunter ever released would add a ton of replayability to a series that has damn near infinite replayability already. And finally, for the love of God, Gearbox, I'm begging, I'm pleading, I'm on my hands and knees here. Please, for the love of everything that is holy, do not make this a live service game. Do not make a Destiny clone where, oh, you can technically still play single player, but you have to be online. No! If I wanted to gamble away all of my neurons, I would play Destiny. Don't look at Destiny. Don't look at Warframe. Ignore them. No live service. Repeat after me. Look at me. Look at me, Randy. Get the fuck off Twitter. Look at me. No live service. No battle pass. No battle royale. And if I so much as hear the words hero shooter, whoo, so help me God. And in conclusion, lock in, Gearbox. That's all. You already know what to do. Like, sub, all that jazz. Thanks for watching till the end. That really helps me out. I read all comments no matter how small or short, and I'll see you next time. Don't you notice